Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Hello and welcome everyone to UPSL Georgia Premier Division Soccer Action, live from Callaway Stadium in LaGrange, Georgia. We have UMA FC hosting Potros FC. And welcome again, my name is John Reno alongside Andre Bomar bringing you today's action. And we're just about ready for kickoff here. UMA FC looking for their first win of the season, starting the season 0-2. And they're hosting Potros FC in their first season back into the UPSL Premier Division, and they're off to a 2-0 start. So Andre, tough start for UMA, having to face the two toughest teams at the start of the season with the two finalists in the spring season after dominating Division One. How do you think UMA, what do you think their overall team confidence psyche is coming into this matchup today?
Well, it's interesting because when I spoke to Coach Andrew, and one of the issues that they had coming out of the Division I championship, winning it, just running away with it, was the loss of so many of their top players to college. And so they've had to come in with a much younger team. And unfortunately, they also started the season against the two best teams in the division, Atlanta United and then, of course, Dalton. And so it's been a struggle, uphill struggle, but they've played well in both games. So as we start here,
and we are underway.
We're going to see what they do in today's game.
UMA will be in their white jerseys today, going from left to right on your screen. And the visitors, Potros FC, are back in their blue jerseys today, going from right to left. And we got a whistle here. Flag is up. We're going to stoppage of play here.
Yeah, John, if I can add to with Potros, that they've had a surprising start to the season. You know, they too are coming back to the Premier after skipping a season. A team that finished sort of mid-table to lower table the last time they played, but they've started in fantastic fashion today, or this season rather, with two great wins to start the season.
All right, Potros now with the ball. Looking to find an opening here at midfield. It's going to be intercepted by UMA. And there's a pass down the left wing side, going to go out of play, going to be a throw-in for Potros.
Yeah, John, it'll be interesting to see how both of these teams approach this game with so much going on. And here we got the Potros.
The quick throw in. There's a nice break here possibly for Potros coming down the right wing side here, but two defenders are back for UMA. A nice clear out of play. But possession will stay with Potros for another throw in here. Right here in the early going. And just looking at the lineup today, we're missing, UMA is missing their goal scorer, Yuri Kim today, number 7, was not in the starting lineup.
Yeah, that's going to be a really bad loss for them. He's so potent in that attack for UMA.
He was definitely the player in Division I last season. The Golden Boot winner, scoring 15, 16 goals, something like that, I believe, Andre?
Yeah, it was going
away. All right, there's a steal here for Potros. Here's a chance for Potros on the attack now, coming into the top of the 18. And Kobe's just going to, the Brody Cobain, the goalkeeper for UMA, is just going to let that go out of bounds here for a goal kick. Just let him just a little bit too far there, Andre.
Yeah.
And then we take a quick look at the Potros FC lineup.
Kim is out there. So we do have Tony Kim is out there, number 30 for UMA, and that's actually good news.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, he's out on the left side.
Though.
Yeah. And he's been so
it is good news
wonderful.
for
yeah.
UMA.
And
He scored the only 2 goals so far this season. 4.
Yeah, he had one of the goals of the season. Goals of the week rather last week in the ASMG review.
There's a long ball attempt here, giving chase down the left wing. UMA is going to be cleared away by Potros. And there's Mr. Kim there, number 30. And thrown here by UMA. Now they're going to backtrack a little bit here and reset from the back, but errant pass there. Giving chase now is Potros. And it's they wrestle together and it goes out of bounds here. Going to be thrown here for Potros now. So ball back into play. And defensive UMA with the ball now trying to break out here. There's a pass up to Cohen Park there. Try to get over to Kim, but it falls back in by the feet of Potros. They'll build from the back here. In the early going, if you just joined us, no score. UMA FC hosting Potros FC in this Georgia Premier Division matchup. There's a pass intercepted by Potros now. Potros here at midfield. Having to draw back, showing a little patience here in the early going here, Andre.
Yeah, I was wondering how they would approach this game. Potros is always methodical with their passing, very technical team, chess-like in their approach to the game. UMA much more a flair type team, and we saw that against Dalton. But a lot of youth out there, and that can cause mistakes, and Potros is a team you don't want to do that to.
There's a long ball attempt here down on the left side here. UMA is going to get to it first, and it's going to be headed out of play by number 6, Matt Bowling. Good play by Matt there. Now thrown here by Potros. A little bit of pressure here by UMA. And ball poked out of bounds there by Caleb Robinson. So I have another throw in here for Potros. Now hit midfield. And they'll switch it over to the right side now. And UMA able to break that up now. Now UMA on the attack here. Coming down on the left wing now is UMA. Looking for Mr. Kim, number 30 in the middle. He turns. Still has possession. Looking for someone. He finds number 25. He gets the ball back now. Looking for a turn here. There finds Limmer Gonzalez at the top of the 18 now. There's number 11. Gets in the front end. Shot and score! UMA FC. Goal, goal, goal. And an early lead for UMA. Just what they needed, Dre.
Just what they needed indeed. And see if we can get another look at that here.
Beautiful goal here, too.
Whoop, no, we're not going to get that. So
right in the 6th minute here.
Yeah, we'll get a replay of that in a moment. Really good approach play.
But UMA knocks it in, one in here early for the quick 1-0 lead. So first opportunity for UMA, and they cash in here and take the early lead. Meanwhile, we got a long ball attempt here by Potros. Goes out of play here. It's going to be a throw in here for Potros, I believe. So we'll see how Potros responds here. So UMA definitely looking for a win here today to get things back on track, Andre.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
there's a kick in, and just deflected off
half
wide of the
chance.
goal. And ball's going to go out of play on the other side here. And Potros throwing in now. There's some pressure here by the defense of UMA, causing the Potros to retreat near midfield. Potros showing some more patience here. Now finding an opening here. Now looking down here on the right side. A little give and go pass forward here on the right side. Challenge here by UMA. He's got 3 jerseys around him. They're finding a striker right in front of top of the goal, but it goes awry. And Brody scoops up the goalkeeper for UMA.
Well, what a great start, though, John, for UMA. Just what they needed, especially against a team like Potros, as methodical as they are.
Yeah, we talked about some confidence here. That's certainly going to help build that.
Definitely.
Taking the early lead here. So now UMA with the ball now. Long ball attempt off a Potros player. Going to go out of play here. And quick throw in here by Potros. There's a long ball attempt here. Corin Park here was able to knock that away. Potros trying to break out here. There's a foul here given on Wilmer there, number 24. So a free kick for UMA. That's Sung Park here. I'll switch it over to the left side now. There's a long ball attempt there. Looking for Cohen Park. He's got it, but it's knocked away and out of play by Potros defender.
You know, one of the things, Shine, that, you know, we spoke to the Potros keeper after the last game, Cameron Verona. He had talked about how poor he felt he had a game that day, and, you know, he doesn't feel like he's back up to match speed. So that might be a factor today. He's still trying to get to that match fitness that he's kind of lacking in the past couple of games.
We'll have another throw in here for UMA. It's Kim throwing it away. Backtracking's Park. Now in the middle, challenge taken away here, dispossessed by Potros. Now they're on the attack now, right at midfield. Kind of stymied a bit, but a little nice footwork there to maintain possession. Now Potros looking for an opening. There's a foul there on Kim. Quickly back into play. Potros playing with a little urgency right now. Falling down 1 goal early here.
Benjamin Aranga there, the hero of last week, with that winning header late in the match.
Yeah, he has 2 goals on this young season.
Basically 2 game winners, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Meanwhile, ball trickles through here. It's going to go back to the goalkeeper, Brody. And he's going to have to, he's got a player coming on. He's going to have to pick it up now.
Yeah, it looks like UMA are going to be able to settle a little bit. You know, it's nice to have that 1 goal cushion to allow you to slowly get yourself into the game, solidified into the game.
There's a long ball here for UMA, giving chase here. Number 29.
Oh,
and almost got around the goalkeeper. Golden opportunity there for UMA, but nice play by the goalkeeper to thwart.
Yeah, Verona there stumbled there before he got to that ball. Almost didn't get there.
Meanwhile, we have a throw in here, Matt Boulding's going to throw it in here for UMA. Ball right on the line, but held in by Potros. Oh, there's a big collision there. Sliding tackle, sliding challenge there.
Players playing
By
hard.
Wilmer, yeah, they are playing hard here right now in the early going. Got to be careful. You don't want to get those cards.
I got a very experienced referee in the middle there. Horacio. Been in this area for a long time.
There's a head forward here by Potros, but no one's there for them, and it's going to be kicked out. There's a long attempt going to go over the top bar there.
Well, we'll take a quick look at that goal.
Yeah, there you see Wilmer move in, passing over Caleb, and nice feed there. Right to trip there, Richard Holstrom there for the goal.
Back to live action.
Now Potros trying to get something going now, but once again, UMA takes over. Now they're trying to move out here on the attack. Now there's another long ball attempt. Here's another opportunity here, but for Tripp, but he's not going to get to it in time. Potros is going to get to it first. Oh, there's another chance here for Tripp.
Oh, wow. And it's going to be a yellow. Is it going to be?
Is it going to be? He's got the card out, I see. They're arguing,
It's going to
there's
give
the
it to
yellow
Verona.
on the keeper. Yep, on Verona.
So it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, they do not like that call at all. But, yeah, clear foul there on Verona here. Now a golden opportunity now for UMA, Andre, to go up 2-0 here. And it's going to be Mr. Kim doing the honors here, number 30. So here in the 14th minute, there's the whistle.
I'd like to take another look at that, too.
The approach, the shot, and it's in the back of the net. Goal UMA FC, 2-0.
How about that? So UMA go up 2-0.
So you could not have asked for a better start for UMA FC today, Andre.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. The penalty, first of all, I want to see that here as he goes through. I just want to see Verona goes back, and he mishandles it, goes in low.
Slid right into Tripp there. And
wow.
So foul and penalty, and now Potros find themselves down 2-0.
And it's pretty unbelievable.
And
I mean, you can see what he was trying to do, but I didn't see a whole lot of malice there. But I guess that poor first touch from Verona and goal made the difference.
yeah, that kind of contributed to the penalty there, for sure. But yeah, I thought it was clear he just slid right into him.
Well, I got the hydration break here. We can kind of look at the lineups here for UMA FC.
Yeah, well, there you see 33 Brody Cobine in the goal for UMA FC today. Number 6, Matt Boulding. 17, Joel Hyman. 12, Ethan Jew. Number 3, Clayton Ancianas. Number 11, Caleb Johnson. 24, Wilmer Gomez. Wilmer Gonzalez Lopez.
Yeah, as you see there, Tony Kim is there.
Number 30, Tony Kim. Cohen Park, number 9. And 29, Tripp Holstrom. And coach is Andrew Huanju for UMA FC. And as we said, they're off to a very fine start today.
And while they get ready to line back up, maybe take a quick look at the conversion of the penalty with Kim. Again, prolific scorer for UMA. doing well here. And it's just a simple walk up, sends the goalkeeper the wrong
Yep.
way.
Yep, he knew where he wanted to put it right from
Yep.
the approach and put it in the back of the goal. So now it looks like we're having a substitution here.
Yep, everybody has gotten their thing. We got 87 degrees here. It's going to be a little bit hotter on that pitch down there, but very hot here in LaGrange, Georgia. Sort of the southwest part of the state.
Beautiful late summer day here. Now we're back underway to live action.
Wow, what a great start for UMA. It's just the kind of game that they needed.
Yeah, because coming into today's matchup, they found themselves at the bottom of the table. So there's actually 5 teams looking for their first win this season so far.
Yeah, still early on, and again, like we had mentioned before the game, UMA started with Atlanta United and Dalton United, two basically trophy winners from last season.
Yeah, the two finalists for the playoffs in the spring season was Atlanta United Academy.
Nicely picked from UMA here, number 11.
And still battling for it, Caleb. Now both players go down. And there's a whistle now.
I was going to call that a foul. So I don't know if that might have been a little harsh there, but judged to have been a foul.
So now a bit of pressure here by UMA. And the ball's going out of play. And it's going to stay with
Yeah, John,
UMA.
you can see Benjamin Oranga in the center of defense there, urging his teammates to calm down, settle down a bit.
Yeah, Potros is looking a little rattled right now.
Yeah, they really do. And I guess, coming into this game, you would be rattled at going down 2-0 this early. They're usually a very solid defensive team. Hard to score on, very organized.
But UMA playing at home today, are feeling it right now.
Very sunny weather here. Just a few clouds in the sky, very hot, so it's going to be a factor possibly later in the match as we get a foul.
Yeah, like you said, it's, 87 degrees. It's going to be warmer on that field for sure.
Into the 20th minute now.
So UMA now with the free kick. They go long on it again here. And looking for it now again is Cohen Park. Battling for it.
Hands on there. Yep. Pulled
foul.
down. You can see a little bit of frustration, John, in Potros players. He wanted a card for that. Real tough tackle. I think that would be a bit much to ask for right now at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they need to get their minds off of what the referees are calling and just get their heads back in the match and play.
Yeah,
But
play their
UMA
game.
really looking good so far. Now Potros
Benjamin Oranga.
trying to get something going and just can't. As
Here
UMA
they come again.
gives it again, and here they come now. Oh, pass is intercepted now. And Potros looking for something to happen now. Finally get past midfield here.
Oh, he's got an outlet past the left if he wants to use it. He does.
And he goes that way, but
miscue
passes
again.
behind him. So Potros looking a bit out of his sorts right now.
Yeah, I think that the earliness of the 2 goals kind of has them rattled a little bit. They're not used to going down like this. This is their second time at Callaway in as many weeks as they defeated Legends last week here. But they got a little bit more of a challenge early on here against UMA.
They'll drop it back to Brody and giving Chase there a little bit of pressure there, forcing his hand. Now once again, UMA working that long ball so far this afternoon and having some success with it. UMA or Potros now rather.
Not sure they were on the same wavelength there. He's trying
Absolutely
to square
no
a
one
pass.
there for Potros. So.
Yeah, the winger made a run, and the center midfielder just kind of squared his pass to no one.
Yeah, well, it went to the ball boy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to live action. Potros now trying to
nice
break
ball
there. There's
in.
a chance here for Potros.
Oh, he went down a little early, but
Gonna go down.
He's
losing his
did he,
shoe.
Yeah, did he put it? Yeah, oh my goodness. So,
So we're gonna have a penalty here going the other way. It looks like. Oh boy. So Potros needed a break, and they got one here, Dre.
yeah, that's seemed a real soft penalty there.
I don't know about that one either.
Yeah.
We'll take another look at it when we can, but meanwhile, we got the penalty, and there's the shot, and
There
it
it
puts it
is.
into the back of the goals of Potros FC now. They cut the lead in half here. 2-1 now is our score after the penalty
Yeah,
here in the 23rd minute.
Yeah, he went down. But it was a nicely converted game. It's 2-1 now for Potros. Kind of the thing they needed at this point in the game. Unfortunate for UMA, who I feel like maybe he felt that was a fair enough challenge, but
And that was number 30, Jacob Sayer, the captain for Potros, scoring that one. And now 2-1 is our score now. So Potros on the board here. So a little bit of fireworks here in this match so far with 2 penalties, both converted. Now UMA with the throw in. It's batted back out of play by the Potros defense. And Bolding will try again here. He's going to get the ball right back with Potros. Moves it forward here. There's a kind of a miss hit, but we get a call here.
so early on, 2 penalties, one each for each team. Second call there for Potros has gotten them right back into this match.
And maybe perhaps a bit of a questionable call there, but nonetheless, it results in a penalty and a goal for Potros. There's a long ball attempt, and there's a header attempt, but just couldn't quite get enough on it. It's going to go out of play for a goal kick here for UMA.
Yeah, we're going to take a look back at the conversion of the goal.
Yeah, you see Jake just
Yeah,
steps
just rolled
right
it
up,
real
just-
simple.
Yep, puts it right where Brody couldn't reach.
All
Nice
right.
and easy.
Back to live action.
Now Potros. Looking a little more composed right now as they're trying to move into, and then here we go into the 18 is Potros trying to get over to man in the middle, and it's going to go out of play.
Yeah, I think that was the safer option.
Yep, and we're going to get a corner here, our first corner of the day, I believe. And they quickly put it into play here. And now in the 18 moving into 6, taking a shot, and it trickles in.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
It was a very messy goal, I think.
Yeah, Brody got a piece of it, but it still finds its way into the goal, and now we are tied here in the 26th minute. So 2 quick goals here for Potros, have them right back in this one, Andre.
Yeah, so let's take another look at here. Coming in from the right side, crossed in. I'm see. Oh, just under the goalkeeper, just couldn't get to it. And just like that, it's 2-2. Potros scoring quickly.
So that's
to get
43.
back
Pablo
into this.
Gonzalez is the other big goal scorer for Potros.
Yeah, prolific scorer for them so far this season. Pablo
Well, that's
Gonzalez.
his third of the season. And here we go, back on the other end now is UMA now. Perhaps looking to answer Kim with the ball. but he's dispossessed. Correction here, Andre. That's Jarvis Mattis, number 42, with the goal there. The equalizer for Potros. So we're back to square one now, Andre.
Yeah, brand new game for both teams. I think UMA still look lively enough to get something out of it. They're in hashtag response time. Right.
Out Kim now. He's gets taken down, but no foul. Now Potros now. The long ball of their own now coming down in there. Oh, there's a nice pass. There's a shot, but Brody is there to scoop it up. So nice positioning there by Brody.
It had it safely covered.
So right at midfield now. Crossing now is UMA on the left side here. They're going to have to draw it back now. There's another long ball attempt, which is going to go in the hands of the goalkeeper here. But there was no one down there for UMA. So if you just joined us, you're watching UPSL Georgia Premier Division Spring, or rather Fall 2023 action here. UMA FC hosting Potros FC. And we are knotted up at 2. UMA FC taking the early 2-0 lead. But Potros with 2 quick goals about 3 minutes apart. One on a penalty comes storming right back here. And we are tied now as we find ourselves about to approaching the 30th minute here in the first half. Okay, my name is John Reno, and alongside with me is Andre Bomar. Bringing you today's action. Live from Callaway Stadium in beautiful LaGrange, Georgia. A nice, hot, late summer day. Potros now looking a lot better now.
Oh, too
That's
easy.
Jarvis once again drops off to the captain now. He's moving in right inside the 18, finds the man right at the top of the goal. He tries to pass it over. Kind of a soft pass there, and UMA was able to get to it. Number 3 was able to get to that, or Clayton.
Yeah, John. Potros obviously looking a little bit more confident now. They're getting forward, being more effective in their attack. UMA a little bit on the back foot right now. They're going to have to get their attacking vibe back to combat this.
Yeah, the penalty that was awarded to Potros may be a bit questionable, but nonetheless, they were able to get a goal out of it on the penalty shot, giving them their first goal of the afternoon. Now UMA showing a little bit of patience here. Looking to build from the back here. Slowing things down a little bit is UMA here. Try to take some of that momentum away from Potros. Now here comes Tony Kim now, charging forward. He passes it off. Oh, it goes by. It goes by Tripp, and
miscue, but it almost went all the way through to the right wing.
yeah, it did, but
oh, nicely done.
Yeah.
UMA.
Nice hustle there. Nice
Good
hustle
hard
by
challenge.
Tripp.
It's good. The referee says play on.
Yeah. Good play by Tripp there, number 29,
Kim
but leads it
can't
too far for
quite catch
Tony.
it. Good hard
Looks
play.
like
Are we
having
getting
hydration
another?
break, maybe.
Getting another hydration break here.
So the second one of this half.
And impressive as the heat is today, I can understand it. We have our own little water breaks up here in the press box. But while we have that here, I mean, what do you think so far of the match, John?
Well, I mean, UMA got off to a real impressive start here, a quick start, which is exactly what they needed. coming into week 3 here, being down 2 games with 2 losses here, and things are looking great for UMA. But Potros comes storming back here to tie it up, and just pretty even so far, Andre.
Yeah, Potros has a lot of maturity. I think the thing about them, the first game of the season, they were down 3-1 at halftime to North Georgia United, came back and won that game, and they never really looked worried. It's one of those things I think the Orangas do with the leadership of that team. They have very strong leadership on the field, off the field, so there's that maturity level that helps them not panic when they go down. They went down early, 2-0. And look at it now, as we approach halftime, they're already back level. And so that's going to be a quality that they're going to be able to take with them for the rest of the season, the ability to not get rattled early, come back solid. And UMA, on the other hand, they still have that issue with making the mistakes, the critical mistakes at critical times. Lots of talent on the field for UMA, lots of potential attacking talent. But those mistakes in the back are what's killing them right now. They killed them against Dalton United, and it's doing it again today. So, Coach Andrew has a lot to do as far as working with that on the training pitch. But they have a lot of promise and a lot of potential, even for this season.
So it looks like we might have another substitution here, possibly for UMA. I'm reading it correctly. Looks like Wilmer Gonzalez might be coming off here for.
Now into the game for UMA, number 21, Lucas Kim.
That is number 21, Lucas Kim, coming in for Wilmer Gonzalez Lopez.
I wonder, John, if UMA, if Coach Andrew is going to have a UMA try to press a little bit more. They need to try to get more of that possession out of their final third and back up to where they can make a decent enough attack. And pressing might help. They do have some white shirts forward here.
All right, so back to live action with the throw in here for Potros. And it's going to be taken by UMA here at midfield. Now trying to find his way over the right wing. And that was Caleb Johnson heading it back over now. It's going to send back to Caleb here. He's down in the corner now, looking to get the ball out in front. And the goalkeeper, Verona, had to slide over to his right there to keep that ball from sneaking into the corner of the goal there.
I know it's Verona. Maybe it's just me. He looks a little shaky there between the sticks for Potros, and kind of goes along with what we were talking with him about, how he doesn't feel quite match fit yet.
And he also, I know he still might be a little rattled from that yellow he got earlier that led to a penalty against Potros. But here's the first corner of the day, I believe, for UMA here.
Lots of white shirts forward. Potros trying to march up.
Some part is going to be an outside in, and it's going to be headed back towards the direction of Park, but Potros defender gets there first. Now they try to break out here. And the ball does get over across midfield, but it's going to be sent out of bounds by Matt Bolding here. So it'll be a throw in for Potros here in the 36th minute. It's starting to get late here in the half, but we'll definitely have some extra time here as we've had 2 hydration breaks so far. So that'll give us a little extra time. And now throw in here. That's Jarvis Madison there trying to weave his way through the defense of UMA. And the ball is going to end up going out of play here. And it's going to be a goal kick here for the home team. 2-2 is our score. UMA hosting Potros FC. There's a long ball attempt, giving chase there is Tony Kim. Now he's got that ball at his feet now. He's into the 18. Move. Oh, nice move. He's going to get a shot off. Oh.
He did have a guy in the middle. It was he was well covered, though, but a good move off to that left side.
Yeah, he just kind of made a quick set move to break free there into the 6 and just couldn't find the finish there. But good play there by Tony. So now we're going to get a corner here for Mr. Kim now. This time on the left side, the other side. It's going to be outside in swing here. Ball in play.
Oh.
And goes over everyone's going to go out of play here.
Just going to get, it was touched last by Potros, so it's going to be another corner.
So it must have gone off the fingertips of Verona there. So we'll try it again just on the opposite side now. It looks like Park is going to take this one, number 25. This will be a right foot kick here. Inside out here. Into the box. And
tough one.
Finds the head of a Potros defender, going to go out of play. This will be a throw in here for UMA FC.
Ooh, that's a suspect throw in.
They still maintain possession though. Now into the box it goes. Header attempt, and it's going to go over the bar.
Close, close, close.
So UMA having a few chances down there, a couple corners and a header, but not able to find the go-ahead goal here.
But that is, John, what they need to do more of. Have that possession, get those chances in, and keep that possession in the top half.
Potros now. Pressure here by Tony. But able to maintain is Potros now trying to get a through ball over and and Brody way out of the goal there to get that forward here. And so on the attack now is UMA. Now here's a pass attempt.
Very important.
There's a little push there, but no foul, and it's going to go out of play, and it's going to stay with UMA. They're going to get a throw-in out of this.
Very important intervention by Benjamin Aranga there in the center of Potros' defense. If he gets that wrong, UMA could have been in.
So Trip Holstrom's going to throw this in here for UMA. Big throw in here into the box. It went, but it's going to come out. Potros now trying to break out of their side of the field here and putting pressure on his UMA, but almost stepped on the ball there, causing another turnover. So Caleb now has it, trying to weave his way into the middle now. He does.
Got Kim now.
Kim, yep. And he gets it back now at the top of the box. Kim trying to work his way in, but the defense is holding him out.
He needs some
Still
help.
with the ball,
He
drawing
needs
some
help.
attention now. He's going to have to draw it back now. So good play by Tony to maintain possession of the ball that long. UMA trying to work their way back in now. Now retreating a little bit back to near midfield. Now Tony in the middle now. He's going to take a long shot. Oh, hits the goal post. Almost recreated one of those goals of the week he had last week. Almost got another long one there, Dre.
Wow, what a shot from long range.
Impressive, and almost snuck it in there, but just off the goal post. Wow.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that when we get another break in the action.
So you always have to be aware. If you're the goalkeeper, you always have to be aware of where Tony Kim is on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's shown the ability to put it in from anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, because Verona was well beaten on that one. Only the post kept it out.
The goalkeeper's best friend.
Benjamin again with that very important touch to the center of defense.
Yeah, nice play there by Matt Boulding now to get control of that ball. Now sending it down the right wing. Is it going out of play? Yes, it is. And they're going to say it's going to be Potros' ball here. They'll get the throw in. So UMA knocking on the door again here a little bit here late in the half.
Exactly what they needed to do.
They
got
needed
a little
to
bit
answer
of
those 2 goals by Potros.
Got an injury
They
here.
have another substitute, looks like.
Tell you what, while we got this stoppage in play, let's take a look at that Kim attempt there again. As they came in. UMA have been working that ball through here on this replay, and you see Kim gets it. Nobody closed him down, lobbed it, and just off to the left there.
So now we have a substitution here for Potros FC. Number 44, Caleb Miller, coming in for Pablo Gonzalez. Pablo, he's scored a couple goals this season for Potros, coming off. Don't know if maybe he might have gotten nicked up somewhere or something, but nonetheless, he is out. His day is done. And Caleb Miller now will take his place here late in the first half as we're approaching the 44th minute here. We are going to get some extra time here.
Yeah, we're looking for, should get an indication of stoppage pretty soon here as we get closer to the 45th minute. Ooh. Tough one, no hard feelings, but a tough challenge there.
So Sung Park now here with the free kick. He was looking to go along with that one, but defense of Potros was there. So let's switch up here, send it over to Matt Bolding here now. Caleb on the left side. Still has a chance there. Potros now trying to break out. There's a long ball attempt here. But the goalkeeper for UMA, Brody, going to snatch that up here. So approaching the 45th minute here. There's a foul given on Potros. Now quickly back into play here. Trying to catch Potros napping here, but pass goes right to Potros. Trying to come the other way. Caleb not quite able to get to that for UMA. It's Potros now wins possession back. Now they'll drop it back here. There's a bit of a pressure there by UMA now. Potros.
Yeah. Rebounded off his arm there, but it's not a foul.
Yep. Now here comes Park with it now. Hits along the side here.
Appears UMA is back into the rhythm now. I think it was kind of a catalyst from that great shot from Kim that went off the post.
Yeah, both teams have had a little weather, a bit of storms here.
And we got an indication of 5 minutes of stoppage time.
That was Bolding now keeping the ball out of Potros' hand, but it goes out of play here. So it'll be a throw in here for Potros.
I think for both teams, it'll be really interesting to see if they can snag a goal right before the halftime break here with the stoppage time that they have. It's plenty of time.
There's a long ball attempt here by Potros.
Excellent work from the defender there from UMA, but he miscues it out of bounds, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He had a little bit more time than I think he realized.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it was good play shielding that Potros player away from the ball there. But
Yeah. Gives Potros an opportunity, though, now in the attacking final third here.
shot attempt from distance, easily intercepted there by UMA. Ball back at midfield. But Potros able to handle it in, and then there's a long ball attempt that's not going to go out of bounds quite, but now it will off of UMA FC. So Potros will get another chance here. Into the attacking third. They are now in the box now. And Potros at the top of the box now. Surrounded now. Oh, just a shot just went wide of the left post there.
What a great chance. Just a little bit wide. Not sure that UMA goalkeeper might have had that covered, but it was very close.
It would have been close, but it goes wide. And the score remains tied here. We are in extra time. Just maybe a couple minutes left here.
Yep, so yeah.
Once again, Potros going to have a throw in here late in the half.
Yep.
You don't want to give up a goal here late and go down 3-2.
Yeah, go in and regroup and start it fresh in the next half. Get a couple of more minutes, maybe a minute and a half of stoppage left to do something with it, both teams.
All right, throw in here. Try to buy some kick in.
Tried the spectacular. That's going to be foul going the other way.
Yeah. So UMA catches a bit of break. So
waiting for
I
the
need
ball,
the ball back
kinda.
so we can get play back underway here. So
Game is kind of going into a little bit of slow motion now. It took a little while to get the ball back into the position to play.
So Brody now here with a goal kick. He's going to send it. It's going to be a little bit short. It's going to fall to Potros player. And we get another whistle
Another
here.
foul going the other way.
So Potros spending a lot of time here on UMA's half of the pitch here at the end of this half.
Yes.
I said you don't want to
This is going
make
to
a
be
mistake
close.
here. It might lead to another go-ahead goal here.
Yeah,
but
this is
they're going to get a free kick here.
probably going to be the last kick of the half, too.
About 10 yards outside of the box here, but it goes way over the top bar here. And I believe that's it. That's
okay.
halftime.
They call. It's unusual to see them call it before they take the free kick.
Or is this
But
right
they
after?
have, so
Nonetheless,
it's
there's your
halftime.
halftime. So UMA and Potros FC all knotted up at 2 here at the end of 45 minutes plus extra time of play. So, Andre, what are your thoughts of the first half, sir?
Well, it's funny because I thought that it would be a game like this where it would be really tight, but I was shocked to see UMA go ahead so early, 2-0. But then the mistakes happened for UMA that brought Potros back into the game, and from there it's been pretty much an even contest. So it's going to be up to the coaching staff, I think, at halftime to make the adjustments needed to come back out in the second half to get something out of this game.
And we will bring you that second half momentarily, but we're going to break away right now. Again, you're watching UPSL Georgia Premier Division action here, presented to you by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. And we'll take a break here. We'll be back in a few moments for the second half. Don't go away, folks. And welcome back, soccer fans, to UPSL Georgia Premier Division Fall 2023 action. Presented to you by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. My name is John Reno, alongside with me, Andre Bomar, bringing to you UMA FC hosting Potros FC. We have a good match going so far, all knotted up at 2, as we're going to start the second half here. And looks like we're going to have a substitution here to start the first half here. And it looks like Grayson Rockhill for Potros.
And we're back at it.
Yeah, Manuel Montague coming in for Potros FC, replacing Grayson Rockhill, 26. Now back under play. Here's a quick chance here for Potros, but the flag is
offside.
up. Flag is up, offside. Goes to the net, does not count.
Doesn't count, but what a nice volley.
Yeah, it was.
Put that back in there.
Kind of a shame there for Potros, but good for UMA. It was offside. So right away, they get back into it here. But offside is the call. Now UMA now trying to cross midfield here. Knocked out a play by Potros. Will be a throw here for UMA.
Waiting to see if we see any other tactics changes for the second half. You know, John, it's almost a situation that both teams are playing well. It's like maybe you don't need to change anything. Just keep, improving what you're doing.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, it was a little bit of fireworks here in the first half. We had a couple penalties resulting in goals, one for each team. UMA jumped out to an early 2-0 lead and had Potros on their heels, but then Potros able to finally regroup and scored 2 quick goals of their own 3 minutes apart to tie this one up. And that is where we're at right now. And UMA looking for their first win of the season here, of this young season. Got off to a great start. But we have a whole half here left to play. Now Potros with the ball, going to build from the back here, showing some patience here, no hurry. Now trying to get the ball up. And the ball's going to go out of play off a Potros player. And Matt Bolding's going to throw it in here. Now here comes a chance here down the right side. Is Caleb. Caleb's into the box, approaching the 6.
Oh, he's
tried nice pass over.
Oh, wow.
Nice pass, and Cohen Park had a chance, but the shot was deflected out of play.
What a chance that was. Let's take a look at that when we get a chance.
Great scoring opportunity there for UMA, but we're not able to cash in, so we'll get a throw in here. UMA with the throw here. Now ball ends up on Tony Kim. He kind of weaving around. Nice weave around the defense.
Move.
But shielded off the ball, but able to retain possessions. Tony Kim, he's going to drop it back off and into the box, but into a sea of Potros defenders there. But still, Potros now finally gets knocked out of play here by Potros. So Potros having to face some adversity here early in the second half. UMA putting on the pressure, and here they go again. Now the ball's coming out, approaching midfield and crossing over. It now is Potros.
Nobody broke for him.
Nope, nobody broke in, so Brody's going to get to that easily.
Great sequence from UMA, though, earlier. A whisker away from getting back into the lead.
Yeah, next goal will be huge for either team here. Now, UMA at midfield. Both players go down. A whistle or a foul given.
Foul. Quickly taken there. Back in action.
Now Potros kind of back up here. They'll send it back to the goalkeeper, Verona. And Verona imploring his team. Takes a long kick to midfield, and it's won by UMA. As Tony was showing once again that footwork he's known for. Oh, his defender goes down. but getting back there was number 17.
So let's take a look at that that chance UMA had just a moment ago down that right side. Coming through.
Caleb,
Cross
nice
was
pass
in.
here.
Nice try, but just a clutch save at the very end there. Back to live action now.
Yeah, Verona had to make the shot save there right at point blank range. So nice play by Verona. Now here's a corner kick for Potros, headed towards the goal, but wide. It'll be a cold kick for UMAFC. So some spirited play here to begin the second half.
Back and forth action, John. You're right. Great game for the neutral.
All right, so play quickly back underway here. Potros now threatening again here, moving into the 18 now.
Oh, nice work there.
Good play by
right
Matt
side.
Bolding to knock that ball away and out of play here, but Potros will have a throw. And Potros now trying to get it into the right corner there, but it's going to be taken by UMA and
nice
kept
job
in
keeping
bounds
it
by
in.
Tony Kim. And Tony Kim.
Kim is a beast on this left side. He's doing well.
And he does have one of the goals today by. Meanwhile, here's a shot for Potros. Nice save and cleared out. Nice save by Brody there. Potros had a clear shot at the goal, but not able to cash in. So goal kick, or corner rather, for Potros.
Each team getting closer and closer.
So you may have to weather a bit of a storm here as Potros putting the pressure on now. Ball is cleared to midfield. Headed up in the air. They fight for it. There's foul given. They're going to go foul on UMA there. He does not like the call, but nonetheless, it'll be a free kick here for Potros. Now both teams look like they're wondering what's going on here, but yeah, but there's the free kick here for Potros. Yeah, nice turn there by Potros now on the left side and left wing now. Moving into the center, giving chase here is UMA. Moves his way into the box, weaving his way in the box. Now he's outside the 6. Oh, nice move between two defenders. What a shot and what a goal.
Individual effort.
Potros through the goalpost. 3-2. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful shot. We're going to take a look at that here.
That just might make one of the goals of the week there, Andre.
Oh, yeah. Look at individual effort, too. Weaved it in and out and just slammed it home. Unbelievable.
Right there in the 52nd minute here. So Potros coming all the way back down from 2-0 to take a 3-2 lead now.
Reminiscent of their opening day game against North Georgia when they were down 3-1 and came back and won 4-3.
So response time for UMA.
What a game.
Yeah.
UMA threatening. They came close on a couple of occasions, but right before that goal.
Yeah, just been back and forth here and back and forth. That's been the story of this match so far. So I think that is Pedro, number 46, Pedro Valenzuela with the goal for Potros.
Potros FC, number 46, Pedro Valenzuela.
Yeah, those dark red numbers on the dark blue jerseys, not the easiest to see, Andre, but we'll get it figured out.
Yeah, for sure. It is a bit tough to see, especially with the sun and the glare.
And it's these old eyes, too.
Mine are older than yours. But 3-2
so
to
UMA
Potros.
now. Crossing midfield. Looking to answer. Oh, there's a foul from behind there. Going to be a free kick for
Yep,
UMA.
bit much on that challenge.
Yeah, it's just 2 yellows so far in the match, one by each team, both resulting in penalties. And that's been the story of the cardboard so far in this match. Now Potros looking to break out here, crossing midfield. Potros with a fast start to the second half. Well, both teams pretty much had a fast start. The UMA had their chances, but not able to cash in, but Potros did, and now they are up 3-2 here, but plenty of time left in the second half for UMA to find an equalizer.
Yeah, I don't think we're done scoring here for either side. It seems.
No,
Not the way
the
they're
way this
playing.
match has gone, yes, we could expect a couple more goals, I would think. Potros now, just a pass that goes nowhere, out of play. It's going to be a throw in here for UMA. As Park with it, he's going to drop it back. A little bit of pressure now by Potros. Park is going to get it back here in the center. Looking to pass off to the left wing, not able to get it there, but they're going to let it go out on Potros. So it'll be a throw in here for UMA. That'll be Clayton, the number 3 for UMA. That was an impressive little leg kick there, but missing it nonetheless. No, they send it over to Matt Bolding here on the right side. A little miscommunication on the pass there. It's going to wind up on the foot of Potros, and they're going to knock it back into UMA's side of the pitch here. So they'll regroup and switch it up here. Crossing midfield now, and poke checked away by Potros. Throw in here for UMA. And Potros is going to regain possession here, move past midfield, now trying to charge down this left wing. Now having to draw back now. So Potros FC down being 2-0 and looking out of sorts. Have regrouped here and have taken the lead here early in the second half. 3-2 is the score now. UMA looking to answer now.
Oh,
There's a through ball ahead.
you can
but
see
no
what
one
it was
there
trying
for
to
UMA.
do. Couldn't quite connect there.
So Verona now standing on the ball here. Deciding where to go with it now. Is going to get a little bit of pressure here. Is going to force him to pick it up. That was Cohen Park there. Now Potros trying to push up near midfield. It's going to be taken away by UMA. UMA now passing the ball around and finally losing possession here, but gain it right back. That was Matt trying to send it down the right wing. He had a man open down there, but it was poked away by Potros. It'll go out of play, but we'll have a throw in here for UMA.
Pretty
We're having
much
another substitution here.
Pretty much the same action that we've seen before. You see the substitution coming in.
Got number 5 coming in for UMA, William Selby.
Bring on some fresh legs.
We're just waiting to get play underway here. Someone had to retrieve a ball, and now we go back to live action. And
Came over the back
ball
there.
probably goes right back out. So we'll have another.
There was a foul right before there. He went over the back of him a little bit. So UMA are going to have a little bit of an opportunity here, John.
All right, so Kim's going to get a free kick here. Mr. Longball.
Kim, the
Don't be fooled,
extraordinaire.
folks. He can be dangerous from this distance.
You know, I wouldn't be against him scoring from this distance.
And he goes, and just a bit high. and
Not
over
a
the
bad
goal.
effort.
He took a chance.
It's always going to be a danger for the Potros back four there. But challenged on that free kick for sure.
So opportunity there for UMAFC does not come to fruition, and we're going to get a goal kick now. Brona having to go retrieve the ball there, went a long ways away, and he's in no real hurry here. Now the Potros has won back the lead here in the 60th minute now. Still
Looks
plenty
like
of
we're
time
going
though
to
for
get
UMA.
another hydration break here, which is good, which will give us another opportunity to look at that Potros goal from earlier. Pretty amazing stuff here. With three players around him, he weaves his way through, pops it with his left foot. Nothing a goalkeeper could do. Top left corner.
Yeah,
And
beautiful
that's
goal,
the
no
story
doubt, by Potros.
Yeah. So what do you think needs to change for UMA here with them going down the goal? Still early in the second half. You think maybe they can continue to play as they are? They're getting the chances, or do you think they need to change more, press more, or maybe put more into the attack?
Well, they were showing success earlier when they were pressing more and putting pressure on the Potros, causing them to make mistakes and errant passes. And that certainly served them well earlier in the match. And
Yeah, I think that when I think back to the first half, that the pressing that they did make a difference, and it led to the two goals early. And they've kind of gotten away from that a little bit, but they're still threatening. But I think you're right. I think if they can return to that pressing game and force more mistakes, it'll also keep the ball away from their own final third. So.
And they need to see if they can find Tony Kim more around the box area, give him more opportunities. He's their man, and if anyone is going to step up and get a goal here, it's most likely going to be Mr. Kim. So
Yeah, I think you're right about that too, John. I think if the ball is at Tony Kim's feet, then I think that it increases the opportunities for UMA, especially those players that are running off of him, because now the attention is coming towards Kim from the Potros defenders, which is leaving some open space.
but keep your heads up. You can't get down. You know, they might be a little discouraged right now after giving up a 2-goal lead, but yeah, I think if they do those things, I think I like their chances of maybe tying this up and maybe even going ahead here. And like I said, there's still
even getting
plenty
a
of
point today would be a step in the right direction, I think, for UMA.
Yeah, they need to get some points out of this. Win, obviously, but even a draw, you know, as you said, get some points out of this. So we're having another substitution here.
Number 7, Yuri Kim.
So number 7, Yuri Kim, is coming in for Caleb. So Coach Andrew just trying to make these adjustments here. Oh, nice play off the ball here to move the attacker off the ball here. Brody scoops it up. So UMA with the substitutions looking for some answers here in the second half. And UMA player goes down on that foul. He's hobbling a little bit as he gets up, but it looks like he'll be okay. So it will be a free kick here.
Yeah, it's gone into the book for Potros. Hasn't been an ill-tempered game, so it's really good.
No, it's certainly not. And you know, even though we had 2 yellows, you could say it's been pretty much a clean game, a clean match. And again, we have a UMA player go down. Looks like cramp or something there.
Yeah.
Ooh, both legs. If it's both legs, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, these are tough weather conditions for these players out there. The conditioning, still early in the season, maybe is not at top peak condition.
And you know, even though it is starting to get in the late afternoon, it's still quite warm out there.
That it is. Looks like they are preparing a substitute over there, maybe to replace the injured player there. It does look like the way they're treating him, it does look like a cramp. Got their trainer out there now.
A new player here for UMA.
Yep.
And just waiting for the fourth to hold up the signs we can see. So yeah, so he is going to go off
Ethan.
for Troy, number 13.
Coming into the game for UMA FC, number 13, Suhai Choi.
Okay, thank you.
So Ethan Jew, who's the normal goalkeeper, having to play out in the field today, having to go off now, suffering the double cramps there, it looks like on the legs there. So number 13, Troy on the field now here for UMA as play is back underway. And now Potros now. There's a good through ball here. Goalkeeper way out of the goal.
What a play.
Brody just able to get his body on it and deflect that away.
He had that momentary hesitation, John, whether he should come out or attack, and he made the right decision.
He almost got caught in no man's land there, and if he was able to get around him, that was going to be could have been an easy goal for Potros.
Yeah, it could have been. He was a nice breakaway on that right side.
So great play there by Brody Cobain to keep this just a 1-goal deficit for UMA. Now, meanwhile, back to live action here. A little scrum there around the top, near the top of the 6. Turns into a weak shot attempt on goal, scooped up by Brody, and now foul given here on Potros.
Got a little bit of an update. Atlanta City is leading, or at last we got a report, Atlanta City is leading Legends 2-1 late in that match.
So another tight match going on here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. It was week 3 we are in. And we are watching UMA FC hosting Potros FC, down 2-3 to Potros is the home team here, looking for their first points, looking for their first win of the season. As we're approaching the 68th minute here now.
Potros looking to go 3 for 3 at this early part of the season.
Yeah, and they're making a very good return to the UPSL Premier Division so far. If they're able to hang on here and go 3-0, they'll keep them right in the mix, even though it's early on still in the season. And UMA, if they end up losing, they'll I think likely stay at the bottom of the table, which is where they don't want to be. Now back to live action now. And the errant pass attempt going out of play. Potros will get a throw in here. So after a couple of there's a nice through ball in through, and Brody's
calmly taken by the goalkeeper there. That looked very dangerous.
It did, but it turned out okay. And Brody able to get his hands on it. But after a very quick start, couple quick opportunities for UMA to start this half, Andre, it's been all Potros after that.
Yeah, those early chances, they seems a little while ago now for UMA, but they still have that quality on there that they can bring it back for them.
Oh, most definitely. Now at midfield now, Potros once again on the attack. obviously feeling pretty good about themselves coming down, take a lead, playing with a lot of confidence right now. And now, in no hurry as they build from the back here, looking for a long ball. It's going to be cleared away by.
Nicely challenged by the fullback there.
Yep, nice clear there by UMA. So it'll be a throw in here for Potros.
And we do have a final score. Atlanta City have defeated Legends 3-1. They're at Lakeside High School, their home field. So that's going to be an interesting result both for Legends and Atlanta City, who continue to impress in this early season after falling in the first weekend.
All right, so here comes UMA now. Crossing midfield. And now Colin Park now, moving into the box.
There's a chance he's got.
Just having to draw it
Here's
back down to Kim. Kim now with some nice footwork, takes a shot, deflected immediately away, and Potros is going to come away with it now. And they'll counterattack here as they shoot a long ball, but Brody way out of the goal here. He's going to get to it. And he's going to throw it over to 13 Choi here. One of the second half substitutions. So UMA FC looking to get something going here now. Down a goal.
Almost threads it in, but you still got a chance.
And he is able to get to it. Oh, he gets around. He's going to get a shot on goal. Oh! Missed the goal post.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Tripp was able to come free with the ball. Had an open shot at the goal and hits the goal post. That could have been the equalizer right there, Andre. Tough break for Tripp.
That should have been it. That should have been it. Had an open net there. And we'll try to take a look at that in just a moment here as his player is down. See if I can get it. He made the correct. He got around the goalkeeper. There was that defender that was there, as you see here. Comes around, beats the goalkeeper.
Yeah, beautiful.
Needed to slot it in, but just couldn't get it on frame.
So close.
Back to live action here. Wow, so close. That could have been the equalizer for sure.
Definitely.
Just couldn't direct it.
Good hustle, good play by Tripp there, but just could not find that final push into the back of the goal here instead of hitting the goal post. And as I said, that's the goalkeeper's very best friend there. So Verona dodges a bullet there. And so now it's goal kick for the visitors. And looks like we're taking another water break here.
Yep. More water break for safety. We got a chance. Let's take another look at that. I mean, that could be the break in the game that went begging here. It's a loose ball that he goes. The goalkeeper comes for it, misses it. He had it. It was an open net. The defender there had nothing to do with that. He was not going to be able to catch that ball.
Well, from UMA's perspective, hopefully that's not going. If the score holds up, that one's going to haunt Tripp.
Well, the good thing is there's plenty of time left, and it's not an insurmountable lead. Obviously, it's just been a goal lead.
But that's what UMA was doing earlier in the match as well to a lot of success. Was that long ball was really working for them in the first half, and they kind of got away from it a little bit, Andre. And
but I like what you suggested, John. I think if you can get it to Kim, I mean, he's attracting a lot of attention, but it's like I said before, he's also causing channels and openings around him.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. If you can get it to Kim, and even if he is covered up, he'll have he can find a way to get it to the open man.
Yeah.
And create opportunities for other players. So
that is it.
So back to live action here after another quick hydration break here at midfield. Potros now with the ball. Now they send it down the
right
wing here.
Oh, nicely done by the fullback. Keep it in and get it to his teammate.
Yeah, good play by Matt Bolding there.
Oh, still got it.
Yeah, Matt's been playing some good defense here today for UMA. Now here comes
It's over
Goes
to
tripping
Kim
the
now.
ball
He's got
gets it over to Kim.
options to the left and right. He's going to take it himself. Can he get it out to the right? He does.
And then the ball's going out of play. And Yuri Kim was there, but it's going to be off of Potros. So we'll get a throw in here for UMA. So now UMA picking up things here a bit in the last couple of minutes or so, starting to create some opportunities of their own. Again, that was Tony with the ball. And there's a
I think he wanted to.
long attempt, but no one there for UMA. So Verona corrals that. And there's a little bit of pressure causing him to pick it up here. But so into the past the 75th minute now. Approaching that 80th minute mark where you really starting to get into crunch time here, but still plenty of time for UMA. And meanwhile, Potros turned away that one charge. Park with the ball. Crosses midfield. But kind of eludes UMA there, and Potros cleans it up here. But UMA able to win it back. Choi now number 13 on the left wing. He's got a long ball attempt going for Park, but too long for him. Verona's going to pick it up. And Verona's going to back up here and just take his time a little bit before he puts this there. Now he sends it long. And right there was Choi able to head it forward. Park on the ball, drawing that attention. 2 men on him. UMA having a treat momentarily, but now they're back across midfield. Park give and go here, and now give and go back, but a little too far here for Park. And Verona once again able to scoop it up. So really should be 3-3 right now with that goal post that Holstrom hit on that open net. Now here's a chance here for Potros now, but nice defensive play here.
Arguably, you could say that UMA could be ahead now if they had converted a couple of other opportunities they've had.
Well, yeah, early in the second half, Cohen Park had a point-blank shot that Verona made a save on.
But as they say, being close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
But Brody himself, the goalkeeper for UMA, he was able to stop what could have been another sure goal for Potros if they were able to get around him, but he made a nice body save there. And this play there by Potros going to be a throw in here for UMA. Now there's a long ball attempt. Kind of goes over the head there of Tripp, and once again is going to wind up at the feet of Verona, and he's going to scoop it up. Pass in the middle. Got Potros losing it, and it's going to get up out of play here. It's going to cost some time to come off this clock now.
Yeah, I think the clock is going to become an issue here for UMA if they don't actually take advantage of some of the chances they're getting now.
Yeah, we're approaching the 80th minute here. 10 minutes left. That's getting crunch time here. And looks like we have a substitution here. I missed who came off.
Number 28, Nojim Agbosasa.
Number 28, Nojim Agbosasa for Potros coming in. Perhaps a late defensive substitution for Potros. Or just some fresh legs here. It is warm. Looks like he might be playing here in the forward position, however. So now, UMA desperately needing a goal. There's a long ball attempt. Park giving chase. It's going to be headed back to the goalkeeper, Verona, here for Potros.
You have a feeling, John, I mean, with the way this game is going, UMA do have an opportunity to get something out of this. And they're still running. They're still pressing. They want something out of this game.
Still plenty of time. Though we've hit that crunch time now, but we will have perhaps maybe 5 more minutes again of extra time, as we've had a couple more hydration breaks. Potros player going down, but they say play on. Now there's a fight for the ball along the left side, and it's going out of play, and it's going to be Potros here with the throw. In no hurry to make that throw now, as Potros going to start probably milking the clock here a bit. Being up 3-2 here, it's getting late. UMA needs a goal for an equalizer. Now Kim with the ball, charging ahead now, crossing midfield. He has a man on the wing. He finds Park on the wing here. Park now not able to get around his man.
Oh.
Losing control, and now Potros ends up with it. A nice move by the Potros player. Now alongside the right wing. Oh, nice move. Gets around one man. Nice pass in the middle. Nice footwork to take a shot, and nice save.
It's like Potros is looking for something
Pot
more than the attempt there from the
Yeah.
referee, but the referee says no, not really.
Yeah, Potros looking for a foul, not getting it, but now they do call a foul on Potros.
Really
So
closing
Kim.
down on Kim there.
So Kim feels a little pressure from behind, dumps it off. So Kim chips it ahead here, giving chase now on the right wing. Knocks it in front of the box, and Park was there, but not able to get a head on it or anything as Park, and he goes down. And Potros.
Turns out to be a really good play by Benjamin Barenga there.
Yeah, Potros knocking out of play here, so that's going to milk the clock some more. But it should be a throw in here for, they're going to say it's Potros here. They say it's off of UMA player. That's right, it did feel a little
hard
bit
challenge.
of a collision. Nice challenge there. And that's Caleb Miller there on the right wing. One of the second half substitutions for Potros. Now, long ball attempt. They're going to say handball. Or we got a yellow.
Ref said deliberate as well. Gave him a yellow card. I don't know, maybe a little harsh call there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, but we
but
are not in
nonetheless,
the best of angles here either. So it happened right in front of the referee, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, he had a better view of it than we did. But nonetheless, though, yellow card here, second yellow of the day for UMA. And now this will be a free kick.
Another opportunity for Potros, John.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Good bit of distance, though. Let's see what they do with it here.
We've already seen some long-distance goals from teams this season, and
Coming in for UMA FC, number 22, Will Reed.
So Will Reed coming in for number 21, Lucas Kim.
poor effort there. Nothing there. Went off to the left side. I don't think he caught that too well at all.
All right, so they quickly get another ball in. Get the ball back in play here as UMA. Time is starting to run out on them. Down 3-2 here. We are getting late. Approaching the 85th minute here in the second half. Needing a goal here to tie this one up. And Potros, if they hold on, will earn their third victory in 3 matches this season after coming down once again, once again overcoming a 2-goal deficit for the second straight week. Now Potros going to break away here on the attack. But back there is Joel Heyman. And is dispossessed here by Potros, and keeping it in is Potros here. Now we get a call.
Getting a little frantic for
Offside.
UMA.
Oh, yep. Flag is up, offside.
Yeah, I think the assistant referee was able to point that out for the center ref. Foul there.
All right, so free kick sent long here. Looking for Park, but headed forward here by Potros. And Potros will draw the ball back here. And trying to press forward is Potros.
Oh, he lost sight of that.
Yep. And here
Is he on? Is he going to
Brody
be
way out
offside?
of
Yeah,
goal.
he was a
Offside
step
is the
off.
call.
Yeah, you could tell.
Once again, goalkeeper way out of the goal here for UMA. Was there to make a play
Another
regardless.
substitute coming in. Number 9 going off. Number 14 coming on for UMA.
Number 14, Javon Lester.
Some fresh legs for UMA.
So Verona again winds up with it.
Yeah, he's going to milk it for time,
Gets the field. Gonna
obviously.
waste a little time here. Ball, it doesn't find anyone there around midfield, but now they're jostling for it. Tony Kim with it. Turns here. Sends it forward, but it's going to go out, but we get a whistle here.
He's going to bring it back.
Now Potros is going to make a sub here. Sebastian Ramirez is going to go out, and number 16, John Rodriguez, going in. So both coaches using their subs today.
Yeah. And a day like today, it's a useful thing when you have a large squad. Keep that intensity level on the pitch up.
And in the UPSL, you're allowed to have 7 subs per match. And both coaches have been well on their way to using the lot for both here. But there goes Tony Kim, going to push it in towards the box area.
Ooh,
finds the foot of Potros now.
That almost
and they're
got
going to
through.
knock it out of play here. Another good time waster for Potros here now as we are across the 88th minute here.
Yeah, waiting to see if the 4th official is going to give us the stoppage. That's going to be a critical number, I think, for UMA.
And the sun here, some awful glare that we're dealing with right now here. In this late afternoon sun.
Okay, we've got another substitute being prepared, this time by Potros.
Yep, another substitution for Potros, but the ball comes into play here. In the box, they find Tony Kim at the top of the box here. And once again, he's surrounded by some players, and he's going to get dispossessed this time. Good play by Potros FC.
Very good by Potros.
And now on the left sideline is Potros now. Keeping the ball in play, keeping that clock moving is Potros. But he sends it forward to Brody. And now Brody's going to send it back out. Here comes UMA now. Across the 89th minute now. There's Park number 25 in the corner here, being challenged and being dispossessed and out of play. And
they're going to, I guess, go ahead and bring on that substitute now.
yep, and it's going to be a throw in here for Potros.
Number 30 going off, number 35 coming on.
So the captain, Jake Sawyer, is going out. And Dante Andre.
Yeah.
So now
Player.
should be an extra time here. If we get an indication of how much, we shall let you know.
There we go, 5 minutes.
5 minutes,
Of
just like the
stoppage
first
time.
half. So 5 minutes for UMA to find an equalizer here, if they can. 5 minutes for Potros to hold on and claim their third victory in a row here this season.
That's some time, John.
As we know, this is the UPSL. 5 minutes is plenty of time.
Especially when you only need one goal.
Because we've certainly seen our share of fantastic finishes in the UPSL.
Yeah. Oh, Kim, just the guy you want to have it.
He's not quite able to get over to Park, though. And out of play here.
Still in
Taking some
position,
more
though.
precious time off that clock now. Quick throw in here by UMA. At the foot of Kim. Kim takes a shot right at Verona. Now Verona scoops it up. Going to fall on it.
Lost his shin guard, I think, in the process.
And I am sure he will. Well, he puts it right back into play here as Verona. He didn't try to milk the clock. Potros with the ball now, giving chase.
You may desperately need to get that possession back. Can't score if you can't get it.
So Brody now sending it long here. Finds the head of a Potros player. He's going to knock it out of play here. So it'll be another throw in here for UMA. Approaching second minute here in extra time here. Maybe about 3 minutes left. And so ball is going to end up being thrown here for Potros. And they put it back into play here relatively quickly. Not content to try and milk the clock here a bit, but there's a nice move around and in the box, and the pass it out of the box. And there's a shot there, and good,
Off the
good
line.
play by Brody to keep that ball out of the goal. That would have been the killer right there if they were able to score right there. But foul here now given. Now things starting to get a little testy here right at the end of the match.
They want to hurry that ball up.
Yep. So it'll be a free kick here for UMA. Time is running out on them. Only a couple minutes left. Now, Kim now was there, but couldn't get to it.
They come again.
Sent forward here by Potros. Potros at midfield now.
They're going to try
And, yeah, he's going to send that long. Brody's going to get to it first, though. He sends it forward, so UMA back on the attack. Desperately needing a goal here. And Potros able to turn him aside once more as the ball finds its way back into UMA's side of the pitch here. Now, another long ball attempt for Park, and just again, intercepted by Potros. Past the 3 minute mark here in this 5 minute extra time period we have here. Now Park, number 25, with the ball. Has a little space. Takes a weak shot that goes wide of the goal.
He's trying to make something happen. Kim just couldn't. Oh, 25. I think that's not Kim. That's
That was Park, yeah.
Park, yeah. But just couldn't get anything on that shot.
No, just not able to get a good foot on that one. A good strike. And now, long ball attempt hits the back of a UMA player, finds its way on Potros' feet now.
Yeah, Potros
On
player
his right
has gone
side
down.
now. Going to try and waste as much time as he can. And he's going to let the ball go out of play, and it's going to go off on UMA. So it's going to be throw in here for Potros. So that means some more precious time is going to come off that clock for UMA. Potros now in the corner now. They need some help. And again, knocked away, and it's going to be another throw in here for Potros.
Yeah, we're
approaching the fifth minute of extra time here.
Yeah.
Time could be running out here on UMA's day today.
Okay, now they're going to have to hurry up. We're at 5 minutes of stoppage time expired now, so.
Yeah, they might have time for one more charge here. We'll see what happens with his kick. He's going to send it long.
And that's going to do it.
Oh, so UMA-FC falls today. Tough one for UMA-FC as Potros FC come down from 2-0 and win this match 3-2, Andre.
Yeah, I mean, UMA started so broadly. They went ahead 2-0, open, but just as Potros has done in previous games, they've come back and they equalized and then went ahead, just with some really good, solid play. They just never really looked bothered, and that's sort of their characteristic. So a good result for Potros, 3 wins out of 3 games. UMA, 3 losses out of 3 games. They're going in different directions. UMA obviously have a lot of opportunities. They have a lot of talent, but they just haven't been able to click it enough to get those points.
Yeah, UMA is definitely a very talented team, and it's still early, Andre. Only the 3rd match of the season. There's still plenty of time for UMA to turn their season around. And like I said, having the tough schedule coming right off the bat, to Atlanta United and Dalton, they've got through that. So, they have their opportunity to claw their way back into this. And,
right.
But they still find themselves at the bottom of the table for now.
Yes.
Congratulations to Potros. They win their 3rd straight here in their return to the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. So congratulations to them. Well played, well-deserved match today. And that is our final result, 3-2. Potros FC over the host UMA FC. And any final thoughts here, Andre?
Well, the only thing I want to say is, with so much to play for both teams, UMA, maybe they're not looking at trying to get to the playoffs or, of course, a division title, but they are looking to solidify their place in the Premier Division, which means avoiding relegation, because they're going to have a lot of players coming back from college for the spring season, and that would be perfect timing. If they're able to stay, then they can challenge in the spring for playoffs and more. Potros, on the other hand, coming back to the Premier after a season off, perfect start to the season. This is exactly what they needed, especially with tougher teams coming up in the coming weeks. They now have an advantage because they have 3 victories to start the season with.
Yep, well put there, Andre. Well, that will about do it for us here, folks. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. You have been watching Atlanta Soccer Media Group's presentation of UPSL Georgia Premier Division Fall 2023 season soccer. Again, our final UMA FC goes down in defeat 3-2 to visitors Potros FC. My name is John Reno. I've been joined by Andre Bomar. Our camera operator today was Krishna Bomar. We thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time on the pitch.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.